Hi, Pete Moore, welcome to Mart TV, and this is the GUNCRAFT 22 Magnum AR15 semi-auto rifle. These days we're very used to seeing military type looking 22 rimfire rifles, very popular, and between them they've sort of created a new sort of discipline, 25, 50 yards, maybe a bit more. Cheap ammo, lots of fun, lots of firing, bit of fire and movement like practical rifle or practical pistol combined. So, why would anybody want a 22 Magnum? Basically you're getting sort of more bang for your buck, if you know what I mean. And it's pushing the envelope. I've tested it. You can push out 200 yards on target. So not saying it's amazingly accurate, but you can do it because this thing deserves to be shot at a greater range than 25 or 50 yards. The gun comes from GUNCRAFT. Reasonably basically, it has a 12-inch K-mod forend, it has the standard Rock River butt and the standard M16 AR15 A2 pistol grip. The barrel is from Border, and they make damn good barrels, 18.5 inch, and it's heavy under the handguard as such. It's like an H-bar type thing, so which again is very good. Comes with an AR15 screw and muzzle brake, which is threaded half by 28 UNEF, so you can put a cannon there wherever you want. And the K-mod allows you to put features on, but you can take this off, you can put a forward grip on, all sorts of things. The controls are quite basic. GUNCRAFT haven't done anything clever, they've just kept it straight AR15. So you've got a manual hold open catch, you've got a single-sided safety catch. The other side, you've got the A4 style forward assist, case deflector, and ejection port cover, which is pretty much standard. The only problem with the 22 Magnum is capacity is slightly down. This is a Black Dog, they call it 14-shot mag, so 13+1 magazine. And on even now 22 long rifle semi-auto AR-15s, you can get the automatic last round hold open. So after the last round fires, the magazine platform actuates a lock that holds the action open, which is quite clever. On this thing, the only way they can do it is to put the mag in, and bang, you're firing away, last round goes. As you can see, the magazine is now holding the action open. If you want to take the magazine out, the action closes, like so, which is not ideal because when you think about it, the magazine platform is being hit by the bolt every time you run out of ammunition, and eventually that's going to bugger up the platform here. But there is no other way around it. The trigger, I've got to say, is very standard AR-15, and they're all just bloody awful. It's as simple as that. There's no nice way around it. They're heavy, they're creepy, and you can do something with them. I tested this out the other week, and I couldn't ascertain its actual ability because the trigger pull was just so bloody awful. You know, even if you're on a sandbag and things, it just didn't shoot well. I put in a Patriot Ordnance Factory drop-in cassette unit, which, though not amazing, is 200% better than what was in it before. So buying something like this, you're really going to need either a drop-in trigger, or you're going to have to go and buy what they call a match hammer, where the sears are all polished and they release better. And they're not amazing, but they certainly do improve things a little bit. But this one, it says not standard, because a friend of mine lent it to me. He put on a longer rail here, as you see, you can put different features on it, pistol grip, blah blah blah, whatever you want to do. And what he has done, he hasn't done everything to it, but here he's extended the magazine catch just back a little bit, it's a bit bigger, which is quite useful, and he's put on a very nice ambidextrous T-handle. So looking at the pictures with the GUNCRAFT thing, it comes to the standard T-handle, which you use one side. This is just a little bit better for operating the gun with. And also, he's got a mag pull butt here, which is good. It's 6th position, and once it's in position, you can actually lock it like that, and it's much more stable than the Rock River arm times butt that the original rifle comes with. Same as the pistol grip. It's not the A2. It's a mag pull, hollow, carry stuff inside it. Nicely done. So since I put the new trigger in it, I've actually really started to enjoy it. Reliability wise, 22 mag can be funny. what it really liked was this Remington 33 grain, which is a AccuTip V. Basically, it's a VMAX bullet. At 50 yards, which is my zero distance, it was shooting little tiny triangular groups, probably sub ½ inch. Followed by the Aguila, which is a jacketed soft tip, but it has a lot more jacket, a lot less tip, so it feeds very well. That was, say, about probably just over an inch. The 30 grain Hornaday VMAX, which I was expecting good things from. It's very quick compared to the others. You'll soon see the groups. It shot very high at 50 yards compared to the heavier bullets. But I think really the Remington will be for me, followed by the Aguila. The Aguila's a very cost-effective round. It depends what distance you're using at. The other thing, of course, is you've got a pick rail on top, and for the axle testing, I put a scope on it, but I've put it back to its more, shall we say, exciting components here, and I've got a Leopold LCO and light carbine optic on it. What I did like about it is that the 2.2 Magnum cartridge is a lot more powerful than a 2.2 long rifle. It's probably twice the power, twice the speed, and the rifle actually feels, you feel a bit of kick in the stock, and 2.2 long rifle semis feel a bit dead, and you can argue that's a great thing because there's no recoil on things isn't, but there's something very pleasing about shooting a rifle that gives you, it reminds me of my old 223 AR15. Okay, it's not the same, but it's just really quite nice. But there it is, say 1,600 and some change, a bit expensive, but if you are going to buy one of these things and you're interested in shooting it to get the best out of it, you'll need to think about a better trigger. The controls, use this ambi cocking handle is good. I'd personally put on an ambi safety catch, that's useful as well. Not really essential, but it's quite nice to have. I don't think the forward assist does a lot. Case deflector's quite nice, but it's up to you. It's nice to see that the 2.2 Magnum AR exists now. It really is. I wish they'd existed a long time ago, because I think it would change the face of practical rifle shooting. But what it really needs is not really about the price. It's about, it needs somebody to think, we need to start running a discipline or a competition that allows us to push the range out. And this is what the 2.2 Magnum does in a semi-auto version. Okay, here we are ready to shoot. I've got Leopold Prismatic on here. It's like a little tiny compact 1:14 fixed power scope. It's sort of like a optical red dot, if you know what I mean. Different. So, lock the action open. 13 round mag, put it in. I just press this catch here to release the bolt, as you can see. Chambers the first round. We're ready to rock and roll. Last round, hold open on the magazine, as I've said before. So when you take the mag out, if you watch the bolt just shut. But it's good fun. I can see myself running around and having a lot of fun with this gun. Anyway, that's the rifle. As usual, as an AR freak, I've owned lots of them in my life. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. If you did, tell your friends, support the website. If you need to speak to me about anything, it's pmore.shootingsports@gmail.com. And I'll catch you later with some more toys.